in my kitchen here in Portland, Oregon, talking with Cosette Leary, who is hanging out at my house this weekend, which is like the coolest thing. I feel like I'm a teenager again, having a sleepover with a friend. We were up late. We woke up early. We're having some coffee. And we're having this great conversation. And I needed to stop. And now I don't even know if I can flip this damn thing around. I'm going to have to hold it differently. But about some really cool stuff. And I'm like, I need to get my damn phone. So here we are. I'm going to turn this around.
Okay, yes. Okay. Hey, everybody. I am enjoying myself so much over here at Rachel's house. And we are having an amazing conversation.
I want you to actually, if we can rewind back, you said something that was really cool. And tell me if this drifts off
No,
of
it's
you.
good. Okay.
You were talking about last year before Spark, how you had done all the things, but you still felt stuck. So to talk about a couple things that you did, but you felt stuck, and what happened when you found me online.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, look. I did everything society told me I needed to do in order to get out of chronic, crippling poverty. I obtained higher education. I got my degree, graduated the highest you can graduate, summa cum laude.
Woo!
I served in a senatorial and congressional office all the way up to Capitol Hill in D.C. I wrote a book. I was doing everything that I could possibly do to get me to middle class and everything, only to still find myself stagnant. Like I was sharing with Rachel, I was still looking for everybody else's cosign that I was good, that I had quality, that I was, as they say it, wait for it, enough. And I still was working a dead-end job. I was being a beginning entrepreneur, but I didn't know really what to do, where to go, and having all of those things that I had acquired and done and all the greatness, I still found myself emotionally crippled and flatlining. And one day, I was on Facebook and looking through some of my friends' stuff, and I came across a mutual friend, Rachel. Ta-da! And she had this awesome picture where she was pulling her hair up like this in the flawed female. And I was like, and she had a red dress that I love. I love red. We both do.
Yeah,
I was
girl.
like, what is this? And I started to read about her, and I saw that she had an event, Spark Chico, California, coming up. And it was talking about it, you know, you really want to set yourself on fire. You really want to get your life. You really want. I was like, oh my God, I want to do that. And buy a ticket. I live in Vancouver, Washington, fly out of Portland, Oregon. That's another plane ticket.
She started a new job.
Hotel costs. And the reason why all these things was worrying me was I just started a new job. I hadn't even been there 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And I was like, broke. Didn't have much money. New job. Could lose my job, could get fired. They might say no. But something was compelling me so strong. It was saying, you have to be at that event. What you need in life, you're going to get it there. I mean, I still get goosebumps, Rachel. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's that nudge. We all get those nudges in life, those gut instincts. And how often do we not follow them? Do we not follow them? Coco,
Yes.
she followed it.
So I made an executive decision in my life. I followed the nudge. I went to my employer and I said, you know, I know I'm new here and I have no seniority, haven't racked up no vacation time, but I have to travel. There's an event I must attend, and I realize that I'm wagering my job for this, but if you all will allow me the time off, I'll come back and still be a good employee. If you say you can't, then I'm going to part with you. Oh my God.
That's you got some balls, girl.
I'm going to part with you? I got rent to pay. What the heck? I got a bus pass to get. What am I doing? What am I doing, you guys? What am I doing? Fortunately, my employer was like, well, we really like you, Coco, and we're going to go ahead and do this with you. We'll let you have the time off and you come back. Yay! Now the money. I took everything I had and bought the ticket and done the other things I needed to do. And I got to this event. Okay, so we got all this background, you guys, awesome. And again, I am currently in Rachel's kitchen having some awesome coffee.
It's so good.
So the story continued, obviously. But I got there and I was in a room full of awesome, beautiful women who were supporting each other. They were telling each other about their businesses, about their children, about their grandchildren, about their lives, about their homes and everything. Just talking and just loving on one another. And there were these speakers that she brought on stage that were just blowing our minds and making us feel like we were Amazons.
Yeah.
And I was Wonder Woman. No, but it was so awesome. I was in an environment I had never been in. And even with all of that, I still couldn't figure out what I had exactly came there for. But two things happened. One, I got a chance to share with my sisters at Spark my insecurity and my vulnerability, and they celebrated me as I celebrated them. That started taking off some insecurity right there. I was like, wait a minute, there's something to me here, you know? And then Rachel did the unthinkable. Let me walk closer. The incredible. The mystifying. Get in here, Rachel.
Oh my goodness.
She asked me would I like to speak on stage. Boom, baby!
Which was a nudge that I had. It was a nudge. Something said, go get that woman and ask her if she can tell her story on stage. We got 20 minutes. And Lord, I'm going to tell this part of the story.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm taking over. I went over and I tapped Coco on the shoulder and said, hey, would you mind telling your story? Because I knew a little bit of her story. We got an extra 20 minutes. And she said, absolutely. Not even hesitating. She got up on the stage and she told, in 20 minutes, one of the most powerful, incredible stories that had women standing on their chairs, hooping and hollering. Yes. And I got up on stage to give you a hug. Yes. And I said, I mean, your head was buried in my shoulder. Mm-hmm. And I said, Coco, turn around. Mm-hmm. Turn around. Look, this is for you. And the entire stage, I mean, everybody, there was not a single person in that entire place that was not standing up. You were one of the most powerful speakers I have ever heard. And that was, I mean, that was one of the first times you were on a stage. Right.
It was the first time. Wait, let me interject. That was the first time I was ever on stage. Ever. And I'm still...
Which blows my mind because...
I'm still like, oh my God.
You were better on stage speaking than most people I've seen who've been doing it for decades. Which is... So, she found her gift. She found her gift. And I remember when I said, Coco, turn around, your knees
oh my God.
Like collapsed and she started backing away.
I started because I could not believe what I was seeing in front of me. People were standing up clapping for me. Now let me just give a little bit here why my knees were buckling and why I was backing up. I'm a former welfare check mom. Grew up in foster care, orphanages, group homes, had my first kid when I was 15, got pregnant with her at 14. I was nobody's child. No one gave a darn about me. I had been out in this world since I was 12 years old, since 1985. And I have been out here always trying to convince myself that I had some element of value to me, even though I was a ward of the court, even though my baby daddy left me when I was 14, even though I got bounced from foster home to foster home, group home to group home, no one wanted to keep me, even though I was in poverty, even though I was sitting in welfare offices for hours, even though I had to live off begging society to take care of me and my kids. Now I'm on a stage, and people are standing on chairs, and they are clapping for me. See, now I'm gonna cry. Everything that the little girl in me had always said she wasn't good enough, nobody's gonna love you, nobody wants you, you're poor, you're wretched, no one cares, and no matter what you have in your mind, in your heart, no one's going to hear or see it because you're invisible, you don't have anything. And look at you. You done went to university. You done everything. And you're still, may I say it, wiping butts for a living. Who are you? You're never going to get out of this. And I'm on stage. And I'm realizing why I went to my employer. Why I took the money, only money I had, and I bought a ticket. I didn't really just buy a ticket to Spark. I bought a ticket to ride my own life. My own life. Me. Me, myself, and I. So I'm in my beautiful sister Rachel's kitchen. And I'm not the same woman that flew out to Chico. I'm the real woman of myself that flew out to Chico.
Oh my God. You guys, any moment that I ever have any fear, anxiety, or doubt around doing these events, this is the woman that I think of. Because there are so many women out there, and you might be listening to this, there's so many women out there from all different walks of life that are stuck, and they have gifts that they can give to the world that can change this world, and they don't know how to share it. They don't know how to get past that circle, that cycle that they've been in their entire lives. And one event can catapult someone's life into places you don't even realize you can go. Cosette Coco here is a testament of that. You've had a wild ride this last year since Spark.
Yes. I can tell it a little bit quickly. Since Spark, I have gone on, oh my goodness, what can I say? I am a motivational speaker now.
Yes, you are.
Who would have thought, right? And I am a certified professional coach. And I'm about to publish my second book. It is my autobiography, and it's called Laugh Out Loud, Healing the Woman Within 12 Practical Steps Learning to Love Yourself. Oh. I am involved in a lot of things. I just got through being on the red carpet in Beverly Hills last week. People are recognizing my story as a story of triumph and victory, and not of being a victim, but also having the compassion to understand what it feels like to be full of fear and scared to even try to love yourself. So I am now just blowing up. I've been approached to possibly have my own TV show and all these things. And it's just like, oh my goodness, sparked me. And now I'm unstoppable. And I'm not afraid to say that. I'm unstoppable. But the biggest thing is that, just like my dear sister Rachel, we know that there are other women out there that are just as unstoppable. They're just stuck. I don't know what your situation is right now. I rolled the dice, and it was a gamble, but I was worth the gamble. You have to make a judgment call for yourself, an executive decision like I did for yourself. And if you are looking for a place to come out and dance in the rain and ignite fire and have your own happy party and be around other sheroes.
Ooh, nice.
Other sheroes. And shake your tambourines and beat your drums and holla to the earth and the skies. Then come out to Spark. It will change your life for the better.
Yes, it will.
I know, because it has changed my life and my children's life. I'm no longer a bag lady begging for food stamps or please help me have a roof over my head or please accept accept my degree or whatever. Nope. Now I'm kicking down doors, asking questions later.
And she's one of the keynote speakers at Spark.
Oh, yeah. Booyah. By the way.
Oh, my God. We've got 16 speakers coming to this event. Emming's big speakers. And no offense to all of the other speakers that are coming. I love you all. I am most excited to hear you speak again.
Girl.
Phenomenal.
And I can't wait to hear the other speakers too. And I'm going to give shout outs to you guys. We are going to knock the house down. Do you hear me? Spark, Portland, get it in. We gon' get it in. We gon' get it in. We gon' get it in, y'all. We gon' get it in, y'all.
We got to go get ready because we got stuff going on this morning.
Bye.